Do you believe wholeheartedly that Jay's your father?
I really do. And if it's not, why you can't prove me wrong?
A judge granted a motion allowing Raymir, the man who's been claiming for over a decade that Jay-Z is his biological father, to move forward with his paternity case.
It appears Jay-Z has been pinned into a corner. For the last 15 years or so, he's been ducking and dodging, slipping and sliding, trying not to get captured or cornered by an old baby mama. A young, actually not so old baby mama. Allegedly. It was all over the blogs this week, and I was waiting, and I wasn't sure. I was like, yo, should I report on this? And then once I saw a reputable source, Poetic Flacco coming through, our correspondent. Shout out to Poetic Flacco.
A judge has granted Raymir, this alleged son of Jay-Z, the request to move forward with his case. And the judge has demanded that Jay-Z responds to Raymir paternity lawsuit by July 18th.
I was 7. My mom had to sit down with me. I guess she thought I was old enough to know now. And she been saying, Sean Carter, that's what she was calling him at first before she was calling it Jay-Z. And I really didn't know who that was because I was young and, you know, had my little brother and I really wasn't wearing it.
He kind of looked like him around the mouth.
Like she was saying it a lot, but I really, this was going along with the person I was just seeing, like the person I looked at who was taking care of me at that time. I really wasn't really trying to understand what my mom was talking about, but she constantly put it in my head like, son, it's not your father, and I really want you to know it is. This person is your father, and I just want you to know. And she continued to tell me that over the years and over the years and over the years, even until I was grown. He never tried to contact me in any type of way, and that's all I'm asking is like, cause I honestly really want the case to be over with. Like I've been going through, just like I said, a lot. And as I said, I'm not chasing nobody. I'm not trying to do this to make somebody seem like a bad person, a bad father. I'm not trying to make nobody seem like a bad person or nothing. I'm just really coming out here for the truth. I don't want no money or anything. I wasn't.
He got the crackly little voice. I don't know.
For none of that. I just want to know the truth. And if I can't go to the courts and get the truth, like, what is it really? What is it? I just really want it over. It's something that's really affecting my life. And
Jay-Z has been avoiding this DNA test like the plague because Jay-Z is writing off Raymir and his family as clout chasers and as liars, and they're people who are wasting his time. Now, for me specifically, my opinion on this changed once I seen a document from 2011 where they were trying to petition Jay-Z for a DNA test in 2011. These people were so serious or so confident that Jay-Z was the father of Raymir that they had to take away parental rights from the stepdad, like de-establish paternity, in order for them to go after Jay-Z, and they did it. Because at the time, I believe the stepfather was stepping in, you know, took like parental rights.
Oh, like playing real dad. Okay. And they was like, you already got a father. You don't need Jay-Z. What do you need Jay-Z for? You good? You good, right? You tough, right?
Guardianship of the son. So because of that, the court is saying, yo, he already has a father. There's no legal avenue here for us to demand that Jay-Z step up. They took away those rights from the stepdad, Robert Graves, to make sure that Jay-Z can get served or they can go after Jay-Z.
He's like, F you, stepdaddy. I'm trying to get this Jay-Z. I want Jay-Z to be my pappy. I know stepdad was like, damn, I've been here all these years. No. He probably understood because, this was a serious situation. And the real beef, they say, allegedly. I don't know if this is true or not, but supposedly the real beef is that this young man's mom was not of age when he was conceived. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if Flacco is going to get into it. If so, we'll find out. Here we go.
Serious these people are, bruh. Jay-Z's former artist, Oshino, he actually spoke to Raymir, and he actually received more information on this that have convinced Oshino that Jay-Z is the father.
Did you see, I think the girl like Tasha K, she got a joint Jay-Z son on there?
Oh, his alleged son?
No. If you talk to him personally, that's his son.
You think that's his son?
Yeah. You know what I think his son? First of all, Jay-Z offered him money. At first, he offered him bread, like, and everything, but his aunt, this is like his caretaker, didn't like approve of it. She said no. Jay-Z got a lien on her house, all type of shit that was going on. Yeah, the lady put up paperwork and everything with his name on it and all that. I mean, but young boy's so thorough though.
Allegedly,
he just wanted dad. He not trying to get no money. He not trying to do none of that. I mean, that's why. So I told him when he called me 2 years ago. I said, listen, I don't want to be the one to tell your story because they're gonna think I'm trying to catch rep off of it. So let me let you tell your story somewhere else first. I mean, then I could talk about it. But he called me like 2 years ago, telling me like, I mean, I said, oh, young boy. He's like, I just want a dad. I don't want no money. I'm already 18. I think he was like 20 something at the time. I mean, but something happened to him, and I was like, yo, that sounds kind of weird.
Sometimes dads ain't all they cracked up to be.
He was coming out from work, going to work, and there was a gun in his car. Like when he opened the door.
That was not me diminishing the properties of a father. I'm just saying, sometimes you grow up without a dad and you meet him and you're like,
the gun. He said so he went to go like call his man, like, yo, did you leave a gun in my car? His man's like, no. He said, why you on the phone talking to his man? The cops pull up and lock him up. He said, he told the cops, no, that's not my gun. He's like, so he went in the building he was in and they seen that somebody pulled up and put the guns in his car.
Oh.
And pulled off. I said, bro, I don't know nobody in the hood that got guns to just waste like that to do that. I don't know what. He's like, yeah.
what a setup. Wow.
You know, so like Jay-Z had a gag order against him, like trying to get a gag order and trying to. If my thing is, if this is not my son, I'll just take a test, get over with.
Yeah.
I mean,
There is no more fair time you will ever go in court other than a DNA test. It's right or it's right, it's wrong is wrong. You couldn't get any other kind of conviction or ruling that is more definitive than a DNA test. That's all I'm saying. Go ahead.
adoption and whatever. To me, I don't know. I think his mom was underage or something when he was born, so I think that's probably.
Oh,
I haven't seen the lien, the paperwork.
Me neither. I ain't see nothing. Don't. I didn't say it. This Oshino said that.
Nothing in regards to Jay-Z offering a settlement to this kid. But if this is true, if this kid has paperwork, has proof that Jay-Z is offering a settlement, offering money to this kid to just go away so he don't have to establish paternity, if that's the case, you now ask yourself, why? Well, the answer is obvious. Why? These two dudes are the answer. These two. Jay-Z have watched what happened with Diddy and watched what happened with R. Kelly. He watched the snowball effect. He watched once one thing comes out, that then leaves room for all your other skeletons to come out. And one,
I mean, y'all was saying Jaguar Wright was a liar, but she always screamed that Sean Carter was the worst. She would yell, Sean Carter is the worst. He's evil. He's the worst of them all. You're like, Jay-Z.
everything starts snowballing, you can't stop it, and now the feds involved trying to get you in for something. So there's always been rumors surrounding Jay-Z with Foxy Brown that she wasn't of age. With Beyonce, she was allegedly not of age. So Jay-Z understands what's at stake here.
Yeah, they've been saying that since, and you did do an album with R. Kelly, nigga. Like, man, I know he like, God, why did I do that? To this day, you think they're gonna use any of those lyrics like they do with the young boys at the Ricos? I don't know. Let me know what you think.
It got proven that Jay-Z is the father of Raymir and that this woman was not of age and Jay-Z was a fully grown man. Once that gets outed, the snowball effect.
Crazy.
Everyone at Jay-Z's skeleton is gonna come out. It's gonna be really bad. This is not like a thing that's exclusive to only Jay-Z. Bro, celebrities get called in all the time for DNA tests. I think it was like Drake or Yellow Beezy who rapped about it. Bro, Yellow Beezy said, man, listen, bro, I probably take at least like one a year. Drake has rapped about, bro, I have to do DNA tests for women I ain't never slept with. So this is just a thing. As a celebrity, you have to deal with this.
Right, and that gives it some, it makes it seem like it's a little bit real. It gives him some credence. It puts strength on it. Because you got to look at it like this. Why wouldn't you just do it? In order to just shut everybody up, I would do it live. You know what I mean? Like, stop saying that. Stop suggesting what you are suggesting. Don't do that to me. That's what I would say.
So for one man to be avoiding one DNA test for what would appear to be 15 years,
Damn,
is kind of sketchy. I don't have enough information to say that Jay-Z is involved here. But now a judge has forced Jay-Z to engage with the lawsuit, to respond to the lawsuit. And now when the lawsuit progresses, a tell-all sign for me would be if Jay-Z chooses to fight this lawsuit for a year instead of just giving his DNA sample to squash it. If Jay-Z chooses that route, that's everything I need to know.
I don't know, y'all. Let me know what you think. Is this really Jigga's baby? Is this Young Hov?